Hey Pats fans, welcome to WashingtonPatriotsBaseball.com and the latest episode of TWIP, This Week in Patriots Baseball. Now it's our All-Star Special and we've got a jam-packed show for you this week, so let's jump right into it. Joining us on the call to the bullpen this week, Washington Patriots first-time All-Star Bob Shelton. Now Bob, cutting right to the chase, the Pats are 7-4 at the midway point. Your thoughts?
Well, I'm pretty happy with the team's performance so far. Personally, I'm just happy to be out there playing every day. I love being out there.
Now, speaking of your personal performance, you were recently voted in by your peers, both on the Patriots and around the league, voted in to your first ever All-Star game. What was it like when you got that call?
It's a tremendous honor to be selected as an All-Star and to know that my teammates and peers have put me in that position to represent the Patriots. It just means the world to me. I'm super excited.
A well-deserved honor, no doubt, but certainly no comparison to the thrill of welcoming the latest member of the Shelton household into the world. I understand you just had your second baby girl within the past few weeks, little baby Marley. Is that right? Tell us about her.
Well, Marley came a little earlier than expected. She arrived about 6 weeks early. However, she is doing great, and she's just, I can't say enough about how thrilled I am to have just such a beautiful young daughter. And I have two of them, and a beautiful wife to go along. And all of them huge baseball fans. Marley as well. Thanks for asking.
Well, that's great to hear. Certainly nice to know that we're starting our Pats fans at a young age. Now, shifting gears a little bit back to the team here, the offensive inconsistencies throughout the season have been well documented, certainly some ups and downs. From your perspective, what do the Pats need to do to recapture some of that consistency at the plate?
We haven't been as disciplined at the plate as we should have been, and it's pretty apparent that over the past few wins that we've had, we've been more disciplined at the plate. We've taken our time, not throwing at the first pitch every time, and I think if we do that in the second half, if we have enough guys come out every game, so we have the full squad, everyone's disciplined at the plate, then we're gonna be unstoppable.
Unstoppable. Well, certainly gives Pats fans something to look forward to in the second half of the season. Now, looking at the other side of the coin, your play in the field. You've carved out a nice little niche for yourself this season as a utility player, but if it was up to you, where would you be playing out there in the field?
I don't know why, but I just enjoy playing, and I enjoy first base. I love making a scoop on a bad throw, or trying to double play at second. I'm just happy to be somewhere on that infield. Keep me out of the outfield, though. That'll be trouble.
Well, at least you're honest about it. Pats fans can certainly appreciate that. Now, before we let you go, I'd be remiss if we didn't ask, obviously with the new addition of young baby Marley into the Shelton household, everybody wants to know what's on the docket for the 4th of July. Obviously a big family weekend. You're going to fire up the barbecue, maybe some fireworks, a little slip and slide?
I tell you what, we're gonna take advantage of a few days off from work. Number one, number two from baseball, and just spend some time with my lovely wife and children.
Well, Bob, that sounds like it should be a relaxing vacation. Certainly hope you and the family get some time to enjoy it, and of course, best of luck out there at the All-Star game. We'll definitely be watching.
Thanks, Chad. Go Pats.
And that was Bob Shelton, the newest Washington Patriots All-Star. Now it's time to relive one of the most exciting games from the first half of the season, and to help bring it to life is Chet Sturgler with Washington Patriots Baseball Radio, and the highlights from the Pats' recent come-from-behind win versus Manassas Crazy Horse. Chet, take it away.
While we have a break in the action, a reminder that when the Pats take the field against the Red Sox on July 10th, it's Matt Atkinson bobblehead night. The first 15, that's 1-5, fans in attendance will receive this commemorative keepsake. That's July 10th, 7:30 p.m. at Quincy Park versus the first place Red Sox. Now back to the action. It's J.P. Bowman digging in with one out in the bottom of the fourth. Here's the windup and the pitch, and it's a towering drive to deep left. Fair or foul? Fair or foul? If it's fair, it is gone, and it is just foul. Oh, baby, I'd like to see a replay of that one. A very close call indeed. Blue has not made the decision in the Pats' favor. Bowman that close to doubling the Pats' lead and supplying the first long ball of the Patriots season. In the end, though, just a very long strike as Bowman trots back to the batter's box. He was halfway around second base. Oh, what a pity.
But despite that near miss and plenty of other scoring opportunities, the Pats still found themselves trailing entering the bottom of the ninth. But with one out and two on, Al Chimichella stepped to the plate.
Chimichella stands in with one out in the bottom of the ninth. Pats trailing at 5-4. Kessinger takes his lead from second. Patinella from first. The stretch and the pitch. Swing and a line drive to the gap in left center. This is going to throw it. Here comes Kessinger. He's being waved around. He's going to score the tying run. Patinella held at third. And with one out in the bottom of the ninth, Chimichella delivers. The Pats have tied the game. And with just one out, the Pats are very much in business. The winning run now just 90 feet from home plate.
With the score now tied and Pats fans inching ever closer to the edge of their seats, it was Billy Schultz who came up to bat and completed the comeback.
Schultz steps back into the batter's box. It all comes down to this. 1-0 is the count. Bases loaded. Bottom of the ninth. Tie ball game. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Ground ball. Base hit through a hole on the right side, and Patinella's going to score. The Patriots win. The Patriots win. They are going crazy here at Barcroft. Oh, it sure wasn't pretty. The Pats had to work for this one, but they come from behind in dramatic fashion. A much-needed 6-5 victory. Stats and a final wrap coming up next on 1210 WPBR, the Washington Patriots Baseball Radio Network.
Joining us now on WPBR Postgame Live, the hero of the game, Billy Schultz. Billy, walk us through that final hit. How did it look from your perspective?
It was a great situation to be in. But yeah, just got a good pitch to hit. It was a little bit inside. Was able to pull it and found a nice gap between first and second base to get the go-ahead running.
And Billy, of course, in any big win, especially a come-from-behind win, it's always a team effort. Certainly you guys got some tremendous contributions up and down the lineup. Talk about some of those other players and key moments that really set the stage for you to be able to deliver that clutch hit.
Russ pitched a huge game for us. We didn't give him probably the run support that we should have. We didn't really get the sticks going until later in the game, but that being said, good teams try to find ways to win regardless.
And of course that was Billy Schultz, Patriots outfielder. We certainly thank him for appearing on WPBR Postgame Live, which reminds me, all guests of WPBR Postgame Live do receive a coupon for a 6-pack of PBR, redeemable at any participating Washington, D.C. metropolitan area Giant superstore. The operative word, of course, being participating. But Billy, certainly have one on us, or 6 as the case may be. And unfortunately, that's going to draw to a close this week's episode of TWIP. We certainly hope you've enjoyed it. Until next time, be sure to log on to WashingtonPatriotsBaseball.com for all the latest stats, news, highlights, etc. And of course, as always, don't forget to try your best. So long, everybody.